Untouchables amongst the untouchables. The mushahar community, literally the rat eaters, counts amongst the most disregarded social groups in India. Expulsed from their own village, they live in isolation and earn a living by selling disposable plates made of banana leaves. Average income barely €1 a day. All of them suffer from malnutrition. Last year alone, 7 hunger-related deaths were recorded. Children are the easiest victims.
See this child. See this. This is a typical malnourished child. Here. This is a 2-year-old child, and look at the weight of this child. He's a very, very small underweight child. He's irritated. He doesn't want anybody to look at him. His eyes are closed. His eyes are closed. He doesn't even want to look into the sun. And he's crying on the top of his voice.
Mr. Singh is the only doctor who ventures here to treat the most serious cases. But today he has come too late. This woman has just lost her child. He was 1.5 years old.
I was unable to suckle him. He was suffering from acute stomach pain. He died of dehydration. I had no money to take him to see a doctor. In any case, at the hospital, they had already told me that they couldn't give him medicines if he had nothing to eat. No one cares what happened to us.
Despite the decree from the Supreme Court of India ordering better access to food in rural areas, the population here doesn't receive any aid from the government.
Being one of those very backward castes and being in a very low social strata, so these people have been kept aloof for most of the time from advancement or from even food. So even after the Right to Food program was launched, and a lot of programs are launched so that they have their nutritional status on top. But in spite of that, these things have not reached to the bottom. In 2007, in a civilized world, talking about people not having to eat food for 2 days and 3 days is something that people sitting in any of these offices or in any of these cities will hardly imagine.
India has pledged to halve the number of persons suffering from malnutrition in the years to come. An estimated 200 million Indians currently suffer from malnutrition. The mushahars will undoubtedly be amongst the last to benefit from public aid programs.